Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to learn how to play Show Me How to Live by Audioslave on the guitar. Before we get started, if you're new to Tabor Touring, be sure to check out some of my videos. I don't just make videos of how to play different cover tunes. I have a whole studio full of equipment, and I like to put different things to the test, such as, does the mic position in front of your amp really matter? Put a link to that video right here. Be sure to check them out so you realize how much you really do need this channel in your life, and subscribe. Now that that's out of the way, let's learn how to play this song. So I'm going to be using this Les Paul here, as well as a particularly overdriven guitar patch. It's a Bogner Shiva amplifier, and this guitar is in drop D tuning. The simplicity of this song makes it really straightforward to learn. There's really only 3 riffs you need to worry about, and here's the first one. It's a real simple riff. You've got 2 chords. You've just got that D chord right into that A chord. And kind of the trick for this is which strings you're hitting. So on the first chord, I'm hitting. And on the second chord, I'm only hitting 2 strings. If we start to get into more of those strings, especially on the second chord, it starts sounding funky. Listen to the difference between the 2 strings and 3 strings. So don't play with 3 strings, only play with the 2 on the second chord. This moves us right along into the main riff of the song. This is definitely the crux of learning the guitar parts. And it goes like this. Awesome, so let's break that riff down a little bit. You start off with just this first part. And then after that, there's this kind of pick strike. And then it goes into this. And then the third part of that riff is going to be up here. And then after that, it goes into this. And then to finish it off, it starts with that same first one again. So something to really pay attention to in this riff are those pick strikes. They are strategically placed throughout the riff and are pretty important to getting it to sound like the original. So this time, take a listen to the riff and listen to where those pick strikes are. I'm going to play a little slow so it's easier to hear. So practice that riff a whole bunch because it's played more than any other riff in this song. And when we come into the first verse, we play that same riff, just palm muted, and it sounds like this. So we're going to play that a few times, and then right before we go into the chorus, you're going to hit these other pick strike pattern. It goes like this. And we go right into the chorus, which is just like this. And so I'm going to play that one a little slower. It starts off with these 2 bar chords. And then goes into this. And really, you just play those 2 together over and over a little bit faster than I just did, and it makes the chorus. So as you could hear after the chorus, you're right back into that palm muted riff, and then it does that same pick fill before the chorus. And then that same chorus riff. And this time, instead of going back into that cool palm muted main riff, it's going into the solo. And so really for the solo, everyone pretty much just plays this open E string. I mean, even Tom Morello himself was playing that live if you check out some videos. And there might be the addition of a wah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this with a little bit of wah pedal action in there as well. And that brings us right back into riff number 1. I play that same riff through the build-up section, which leads us right into that chorus again. And the song is going to finish off with kind of a slight variation on the first riff. Instead of going D-A, you're kind of just hitting that A chord over and over again with some D's thrown in there. It sounds like this. So the end of the song is just playing that A chord, and then you kind of let it ring while sliding your fingers up. And so I told you, pretty simple song, really only 3 riffs that you have to learn. The rest is just an E string and a chord getting hit over and over again. So it's an easy song to learn and an awesome song to play. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a favor, drop a like down below. Be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be posting more videos like this on a weekly basis, showing you how to really quickly play the guitar parts to some of your favorite alternative rock cover tunes. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video.